What is the real life equivalent of clickbait? Oh, maybe he tries to sell you something. He's like, this will be the next vodka or something. This will be popular all over Europe. Now you just need to pay me 10k and invest in this, like Kickstarter. He's gonna probably try to sell you something, or subscribe to me and you'll get the next vodka for free. Do I still study in Germany? No, I finished my study, man. I graduated 3 years ago. I mean, I finished my master, and then I thought about whether I want to do a PhD or not. I wanted to get a few years of experience in the industry, you know, work a job and shit, and see how, you know, just basically get a taste of, you know, both worlds. I mean, I tried it, and if I have the chance to do a PhD, maybe I'll still take it. But I am, you know, I'm older now. I've seen like how industry works. I feel like PhD is a scam anyway. So, like, if you have money, you can do a PhD at any time you want. But I mean, I'm not saying my friends are dumb. It's just like, it's like they are really like lacking in the common sense, or rather daily knowledge department, so to speak. Oak chair, are you trying to have anal sex, or kind of guy that snorts N on the playground? Yeah, I mean, like I said, the thing is, I don't have, like, we're not even like trying to, you know what? Okay, here's the thing I want to say. Racism is like if you don't like a guy and you shit on him because of his race, right? That's racism for sure. But we don't have a problem with him being Romanian. That's the thing. We have a problem with him being a fucking con man. And in general, basically, he's a cheater. He's a scammer, and he's conning people, and he's shamelessly doing it. And we have a problem with that behavior. And that's what I want to say. It's like we're not saying like, yeah, we're not trying to say that it was because of, you know, the fact that he's Romanian. Nobody cares if he's Romanian. Come on. Yeah, I also just dislike him. I don't dislike Romanian. One of my best friends, which I've known for 12 years, was half Romanian. I mean, I've met his father. I've met his friends. You know, I've actually helped him open up his game shop some years ago. You know, just like, being Romanian or not has nothing to do with it. The Romanian part we were talking about was just like, basically making this fun out of him, so. But the thing is, what we're talking about is the fucking fact that the guy is a scammer and shit. And we're just shitting on him. Him being Romanian has nothing to do with, like, any of that. Secondary slander. Yeah, it's just taking a shot at the guy. We're just looking for ways to fuck with him, so to speak. I would take it. I would basically call it that way. Can I read more about the scamming? Well, we were just talking about what was it? Who? I think Will was the guy who brought up Ludi, right? And then we were saying Ludi's viewers are fucking idiots because he's a cheater. He's a dishonest guy in general, and people, like, some people are worshipping this guy. In general, somewhere around that. And we're just saying, like it's like we don't care if you cheat. Like, at least I don't care if you cheat, but like if you try to pass off as genuine and then say I'm one of the best players or something, just to, you know, get more viewers, that's just fucking dishonest. And that makes him a scammer. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mingzico can explain more about what we just said, but that's the general idea. And we were just taking a shot at him. And Mingzico, this is what I'm trying to say, right? Mingzico, this is what I'm trying to fucking say, right? If I'm in China, who the fuck's gonna complain about, like, me calling him a Romanian or anything? Nobody. Nobody's gonna care if I say he's Romanian. First, gonna invest in my shitcoin. I'll give you 10k in return. I'm a rich Nigerian prince, I promise. No, you are a rich Romanian prince. I thought he was half Japanese. Well, he said a lot of things. I think someone, I mean, don't quote me on that though. I think someone said to me in the past that I think someone mentioned to me like some years ago that he claimed to be a pilot too. But I don't know how much truth is in that. Because I said that would be pretty impossible considering the small brain of his. Like, I mean, I really can't take someone who can't even cheat properly seriously. I mean, cheating in a video game is something that even 12 years old can do, and he fucking botched that, so I don't think he was smart enough to ever be a pilot. And on top of that, I would say if I were a pilot, I would not be wasting time making a living on YouTube instead of being a pilot. But I don't know. What did you guys hear? I heard, like, this is what I heard from a viewer anyway, that he was a pilot, or he claims to be a pilot. Maybe he earns a lot of money from YouTube, but he doesn't. I can already tell you that he doesn't. Not remotely. His videos get 7 to 100k views. Yeah, but that's only 1 or 2. The thing is, like, you never get with EU4, you will never get 70k to 100k every video you release. Like, that's not possible. You can have it once or twice, but not all the time. It's not possible. And the thing is, YouTube also takes a huge portion of your income, right? Like I said, yeah, exactly. EU4 is way too niche for that. The viewer base is too small. Not to mention that the game is basically dead at this point. Like, all the old players have already moved on. Like, it is not the prime time anymore, so... You'll be surprised, he actually does get that on every new vid. Nowadays, maybe he does, considering he has been spamming for at least 5 years now. At least. But I would ask you, oh chair, if you were a pilot, I mean, I heard the whole thing that he was a pilot before Corona. So that would be 2019, 2020. So tell me, even if he earns, say, I don't know, 50k a year from YouTube, That would be a rough estimate. I don't even think he would get 50k. I don't even think he would get 50k at this point. The thing is, let's say he get 50k in a year, just as a rough estimate. Like, you still have to remember that's 50k for this year. So in the last 4 or 5 years, he gets scraps. EU4, yeah. The EU5, like, with the way Paradox is nowadays, definitely. With the way Paradox is these days, definitely. It's gonna fail. It's just the management. Like, they're prioritizing profit, short-term profit, over a complete product. So, I mean, it's not even surprising anymore, right? In the gaming industry these days, it's always about releasing a shell of a game first, and then finish the game later, after 2 years of releasing it. Everything that is released as basically early access these days, I would say. What else? Yeah, Cyberpunk was like that. Imperator was like that. Starfield was like that. Fallout 76 was like that. Every single Paradox game in the last few years were like that. There was no complete game. And then there was an endless DLC like the EA shit. I just want to ask this, if Ludi be English or American, that come to mind to insult him as English rat or American rat? Yes. Kids, yes. I would call, if he is American, I would call him a fucking redneck or hillbilly. An uneducated, I mean, calling him an uneducated American is already a pretty generic insult that applies and pretty commonly used because American. If he's British, I'll call him a white trash, and I would make fun of them basically disintegrating the British Empire. I mean, the Brits are always like some, in some ways arrogant and a bit like uppity. So, nothing new there. Insults must be equal. If he's Canadian, I would say they are just glorified Americans. I never played Cyberpunk, I heard it's quite good. No, it's not quite good, it's playable. The game is just generic. It's like, I played Cyberpunk about a couple months back, did a full playthrough when they released the DLC, with, was it Elba, the actor, Elba something, let me see, Elba, Idris Elba, that's the guy. They hired him to, be one of the main characters in the DLC. The thing is, Cyberpunk has, some sort of a story. Some gameplay mechanics is pretty detailed. It's like Red Dead Redemption, but the thing is that the game is just very generic, right? The open world might as well be not open, There are too many fucking side activities and stuff that are just brain dead. It's like fillers, like Ubisoft games. So, thing is, it's not a bad game per se, but I would say it's more like a generic shooter with a story. It's a shooter. It's some sort of an RPG also, but I feel like it's generic. I don't feel like it is I don't think it was that good. I mean, the main thing people complained about was also the fact that they basically lied to everyone when it was released. Like, they promised many things. Like, Fallout 76 with the fucking, what was it, 16 times the details. 4 times the diameter, 16 times the details. And then, yeah, the game got released, it was empty as fuck. Well, can we say, I feel like Pilot would be more secure in terms of getting stable income. No, Oak Chair, he claimed to be a pilot, but he never worked as a pilot in the last few years, as far as I can tell. If he was a pilot, he wouldn't have time making videos and spamming them like that. That's what I'm trying to say. He was definitely unemployed during his time during Corona. Like, the thing is, he claimed to be a pilot, but nobody ever verified that he was a pilot. Nobody ever seen him fly for anything. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he's just saying that he's a pilot as a private jet or something. Maybe he has a pilot license, is what he's saying. I only heard this secondhand, so I don't know what the context exactly was, but someone just told him he said he was a pilot. So I assume that would mean a commercial pilot, but he never had a job as a pilot, as far as I can tell. There's no way he has fucking 48 hours a day to do all these things that he does. It's more socially acceptable to make fun of Western people than others. Yeah, it is. But the Romanian is Western to me. Romanians are white. So, in my books, that counts as being a Westerner. Well, Gazelle, I would say, back in the day, I liked Marco. I mean, Marco and Edwix, God rest his soul. Marco has moved on since forever. But Marco, people say he's too slow, too boring. But Marco is like one of the most skilled players in the game. Edwix, unfortunately, like passed away. But Edwix is a cool guy. What else? Well, Flory is a decent guy and quite funny. But I never had personal interaction, you know, like private personal interaction with Flory that much. Like, we shared a few messages, maybe discussed a few things, but nothing too personal, you know? So, I can't say much about Flory. But, I mean, this is obviously more on the interpersonal side. Like, I talk to Marco more, I talk to Edwix more. So, that's, like, not really on a content side of point of view. Content-wise, well, I mean, Flory is, like, the most popular guy with actual skills to back it up. So if we're talking about content, I would say Flory is the guy to go to. I mean, the best players in the world back in the day, man. Me, Flory, you know, Edwix, Marco, BBQ, Blee, all those guys. I mean, lots of them have already stopped playing and moved on, so. But, I mean, the thing is, I can't really, like, give my comment and judgment on content because I don't watch much. I make content, I don't watch them. Like, I make content, and I don't need to watch them. I know how to play the game. I don't need to watch other people who are less skilled than I do and tell me what to do, right? Cyberpunk in its current state is better than release. Yeah, better, but obviously it has to be. It can't be worse. Like, it was rock bottom when it was released. When Ludi had low sub count, he even made fake giveaways to grow in sub numbers. He definitely was unemployed when he started YouTube. Exactly, that's why he started YouTube, because he was unemployed. And it was Corona, so not getting a job. I mean, I don't blame him for being unemployed, obviously. Like, it's like, I mean, I don't mind. Like, nobody cares if you're unemployed, right? But if you tell people you're a pilot when you're not, that's another fucking lie. The guy, I feel like, I mean, when you, like, now you say that he made fake giveaway, I think the guy's just a compulsive fucking liar. He's just a scammer. He's like, he's literally compulsive. He can't stop doing it. Like, I mean, it makes sense though with his own personality. When you think about it, it's like he cheats in the game, and then he lied about it and say he did it, when it was obvious that like even a brain dead person, new player can just boot up normal mode in 30 seconds and you know, see through the lie. Like he make fake giveaways. That's a lie, right? I mean, maybe he. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Leroy or Vivi Ra is also in my Discord, so yeah, Leroy is a good guy, but Leroy is making memes. He's not really making game videos. He's making meme videos, so it's a different genre, I'd say. Lambda is a new guy though. Like Lambda came after all of us just stopped playing, man. Not even joking. Lambda is just like a latecomer. Like none of us know Lambda, honestly. Lambda's nobody. Like we just don't know him, you know. Like Lambda started playing after I got banned, I think. And I mean, after I got banned, there was no reason for me to keep like playing this game like night and day, right? So. But Svilik, yeah, he's MP player. Like I said, I can't rate that because I don't play MP. It's too slow. MP is way too slow. I don't have that much time in my life to blow on that. And then the thing is, look, for example, like now I'm playing. In the beginning, I was playing really fast yesterday. You see, I was playing really fast. Now I'm playing really slow because I'm talking to you guys. And like, you know, I don't really care about the game, right? Like, and the thing is, MP is too much meta. If you play vanilla MP, it was always about discipline stacking back in the day, or the fucking innovative quality economics and offensive and stuff like that. You know, it's like I don't like the meta. I don't play the meta. I never play meta stuff in games. I dislike the meta. It's like I played Competitive Heroes. I played Competitive Heroes back in the day. I played Civ. I played Stellaris. I played, like, now I play Fallout. Like, I mean, I min-max, right? That's the thing. I min-max a lot in games, but I don't play the meta. Like, it's like maybe sometimes I use the meta, but like I always find my own meta as well, because meta is like the creation of one guy, right? There might be other ways. There might be other meta, right? So for example, I do meta in this game, but you see, I don't do the meta. So that's you know, it depends. You made a Timurids speed run. Oh yeah, it was what was it? It was a real time. You're talking about a real time speed run, right? Flory got me into it. The one with the fucking clock on the side, and it's like real time speed run, and yeah, that shit is that shit was wild. It's like what was let me remember. It was like I think it was like a world conquest speed run. So the goal was not to play slow, in the sense that you try to conquer with the in-game time as quickly as possible with the in-game timer, but you know, it was the other way around. That it was like you do it like a in real world time speed run, like what was it, like you know, like speedrun.com, the stuff in speedrun.com and shit. Yeah, speed 5 all the time, and then pause, and then I mean, it was a bit fucking like shit though, because like my CPU was not fast enough. You know, the speed 5 is basically as quickly as your computer can run it. So if you have a faster CPU, it goes even faster. But I think at the end it was something like 13 hours and a half, so that was pretty good. But before I started, like, I think Flory did it first. And then when Flory did it, I told, like, and then Flory was like, yo, you should try this, Siu-King, you should try this speedrun thing. It's so different, it's actually quite fun. Like, that's what Flory told me. And then I was like, yeah, but you know, on the other hand, I would actually smash all of you if I do it, compete like my time with all you guys, because I used to play RTS, right? So clicking fast is part of the RTS experience, if you don't know. Okay, Bengal. Okay, Baiha, Mithila, North Bengal. Yeah, basically all of this then. I have claims on. And what about development? Just take the stuff with lowest depth and be done with it. Wait, need this? East Bengal. Alright, see you later, old chair, by the way. Okay, another one there. Can I get one more? Well, how many do we need? We need 15 provinces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn it! Yeah, that's just not possible in one war, isn't it? This is just not possible in a one war, isn't it? No matter how I do it. This one and this one might be doable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Shit. Fuck. What's your objective this one? If you Pualudi is possible. Dude! Did you just insult me? Did you just insult me? Dude, I take it personally now. Oh god damn it, fuck. One province, just one. Well, if we read, it might be possible. 8, 10, 13, 5. Take that. Wait, it might be possible. 4, 8, 10, 5, 11, 8, 9, 10, 9. This one. 7. Belia. Shit. So what is the highest in this shit that I've taken? So I think it's 12, right? I think it is 12. Or 13. No, 12. 12. So we just need to swap 12 out for this. Yeah. Well, sort by war score makes sense too, yeah. But you know, I'm a wait, where is that? Oh, this counts too? Scheiße. This is 8. Well, I do want to take the fort off. Well, this works. 100 war score, just enough. See? There we go. Easy. Brains, man, brains. And our truce ended with this guy. Okay, peace it out. Yeah. Schön. Look at this. Can we burn some dev down? No, we can't. Shit. Okay, well, it is what it is. But 15 provinces, there we go. Dude, I knew taking depot idea first was the right move. Look at this. Jesus. Depot points. Infantry combat ability. Oh, I'll just take the points. And now buy down the the inflation. Oh wait, oh wait. Heir of Timur land acquisition. Oh, minus 71%. Yes. We don't need admin ideas at all, chat. Now that is gonna make it core faster, so we want that. Oh, ho, ho. There we go. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? We core this and then we start the war against this guy, and I want to eat this guy long ago. And now I can. Now I have the chance to. Maybe we get admin ideas and then do a few truce breaks. I love truce breaking, chat. I love truce breaking. Truce breaking is so therapeutic. It's fantastic. And I think we converted all the Shia, right? Yeah. Just like Ludi did truce break with Uzbek. Yeah, with 999 admin points, isn't it? Squaw, you know, the thing is, delay the Mughal stuff. Yeah, it's not worth it though. If you conquer India, you want a co-creation cost. End of story. Maybe in a world conquest, but otherwise it costs too much. Mexico, have you ever tried step cost reduction stacking? You forgot one thing. Mexico, you need to remember one thing. So truce breaking is gonna be very costly, of course. Let me explain to you why you do it. Oh yeah, Squad. You know, the thing is, I think as much as the mission tree throws reward at you, I still prefer the old Mughals where you can form it with any religion. Even I formed it with Aztec, remember? Aztec and Maya. You could form Mughals back in the day with Mayans, and then you get 90% co-creation cost reduction. And the thing is, you also get permanent claims on all of India the moment you form it. I would prefer that instead of this bullshit claim system, because now it just forces you to like I mean, what is this? Like, what are you like? Why do I have to conquer like this? Like, why do I have to like make borders like this just to fulfill the stupid mission, just so I can continue the next claims? It makes no sense. Like, if it is like, yeah, let's make it by region, then I think that would mix a bit better. But right now they hand out claims. I mean, you still get permanent claims overall of India, but they hand out claims with these stupid fucking what was it, missions with areas by areas. Then this is a pain in the fucking ass. I mean, especially the fact is, like one area, for example, could have 5 provinces, and then 3 nations like have 1 of each, and then you're like, dude, I have to do 3 wars just for 1 fucking province. I mean, come on, man, it's annoying. It's not like the AI take by state. If the AI take by state, then that would make it a bit more sense, but they don't, right? So it's a moot point. But anyway, about the truce breaking, let me tell you something. It is very expensive, of course, especially in early game. When you truce break, you are actually getting penalized in a few things. The first thing is is the stability. Let me see. You have stability, AE, right? And more exhaustion, right? So when you choose brick, you get 3 penalties. You have AE, you have stability, and more exhaustion. AE is a bit of a concern in the early game and mid game, especially if you are not big enough. But if you're Ottomans and you choose break in India, then nobody cares, honestly. And you know, it's like at the end it's just AE, right? Like you can choose juggle your AE. You can you can choose juggle your AE to avoid a coalition. You can just focus on one religion group like Hindu in India, then again you don't care. If you are in late game, mid-late game with absolutism, the AE is so small you don't care also anyways. So that gets better. Truce and war exhaustions are the real penalties. War exhaustion is honestly not really much of a penalty because you're basically spending dip, which is abundant anyway. So that's fine. Like war exhaustion, just buy it down 1 time or something. Especially if you're a Defender of the Faith and with a bunch of other like buffs that reduce war exhaustion passively, like now, like it's minus 0.08 a month, then you honestly don't care. Like this is just gonna be gone on its own. The only thing that's problematic is stability, right? The thing is that stability would be a bad fucking penalty because admin points are valuable. You needed to core things and all that. And yeah, so that's the biggest penalty. But the thing is, that's only if you don't have stability cost reduction. Think about it this way. When you have clergy at minus 10%, you have, say, Golden Era in mid-game when you're doing choose breaks left and right. You get admin ideas. You get what is it? Printing press that reduce it? Yeah, exactly. Then it's already like 50 points per step, right? It's 10%, 10%, 25 plus 5, yeah, 50%. And that is assumed, and if you have step cost reduction in your ideas like Mughals, that's minus 60%. And if you are Mayan, there was like, I mean, I don't remember. There are step cost reduction everywhere. But there was a monument in Mexico, in Maya, that it's like minus 25%. So at some point, if you get enough of this reduction, you get to 10 admin per stability. Then it's like, yeah, 30 stability, 30 admin points for 1 choose break. You're like, why the fuck am I not doing it? Hey, Todd, what's up? But the thing is, Mexico, it's like what you're trying to achieve, right? Would you rather pay the admin cost? I mean, like I said, AE stop being, AE is just a number when you start true struggling and if you're doing world conquest, right? Would you rather wait 15 years for the truce to expire, or would you pay some admin points to kill someone faster? That's the real, trade that you have to think about if it's worth it. Of course, if you're paying 300 admin point for choose breaking, I wouldn't do it. And if you don't have diplomatic, it's like 500 too, because it's 5 steps. then of course I would say that's just very steep price. Unless you have a very good reason to do it, I wouldn't do it. But the thing is, if your step cost is low, like say 30, 40 per step, you're paying 100 admin point, would you say that's worth it for 15 years of, you know, not having to wait 15 years? And here's another thing. If you just say, like, for example, Bengal allied Ming, right? So if I wanted to attack Bengal, I need to fight him and Ming, which I don't want to, because that would be a drain in my resources. If I annual his treaties with Ming with some other ways, like attacking someone he guaranteed, then I still have to wait, right? But during this time, he could, like, for example, if you force him to annul all treaties, not just Ming, like all treaties, right? And then you attack him again right away. So like 1 month later, then like basically truce break him right away. Then he is guaranteed to have no allies, right? Then is it better than actually fighting 10,000 different people that he gets as ally later on? Think India, for example. If you have, India is always divided, right, into like 5, 6 big nations in the game, right? Usually Bahmanis, Vijayanagar, Bengal, Jaipur, Delhi, and some guy here, maybe Gujarat or Sindh or whatever. Usually it's like this blob, like 5, 6 blobs. So they are always interlinked with each other. But truce breaking allows you to get around it. You just annul the treaty. That thing is independent of the truce, right? Like you annul the treaty, they cannot make alliance with those guys in the next 10 years or something, I believe. And then you just attack them right away. Then they have no allies. And then they cannot get any allies as long as you keep truce breaking them. Yeah, exactly. Dude, the thing is, I was very uncomfortable with truce breaking when I started playing this game, right? I thought that truce was like a hard thing, like a hard block. Because obviously, when you think about it, like, truce is, think about it this way. I thought truce was a hard block when I started playing. It's like, because the penalty is so large, it's like, yeah, you can do it. But can you do it? Should you do it? What? No. But here's the thing. You start getting depot ideas, you're like, it's less deep, it's okay. But it's still like, yeah, it's still a huge, you know, penalty. 3 steps and stuff if you don't have anything to reduce it, right? So you're still like, yeah, I shouldn't be doing it. But then the thing is, then you started getting the old religious ideas, or now it has been moved to admin. You get the step costs. Then you're like, wait, it's now 75. Clergy, 10%. 65. National ideas like Ottomans and Mughals, 55. And then, yeah, you're like, wait, that's not that bad. I mean, as long as you can handle the coalition. So later on, I'm like, yeah, I should try it. Here's another thing. Let me give you a few scenarios where you would like to, you may already want to truce break. First time, you claim the throne of a guy you have PU. You claim the throne of a guy you married, and he already got your dynasty. You are ready to PU the fucking guy. He has no heir, for example. You know what I mean? Like here, Austria, von Habsburg. You see von Habsburg, no heir. And then you're Poland. You are also von Habsburg. Would you truce break Austria? Fuck yeah. Exactly. Like, get a claim throne, you go for it. I mean, if you see Austria, you're like, yeah, Austria, you get coalition, maybe not worth it. But then, like, you see Austria have Bohemia, Hungary, and Milan under his PU also. Then would you do it? Fuck yeah. I mean, I did it against France or Muscovy when I was playing Ottomans for the PU. I mean, why would you not? Yeah, it's steep, but what are you getting out of it? Massive, right? One war and your problems are gone. I mean, if they're gonna coalition you after that, you can always wait a little bit and let the E take down first, right? Hey, Consul, what's up, man? Здравствуйте, товарищи. And on the other hand, like, think about it. If you wanna remove the Ottomans in mid-late game, right? Ottomans is like 8 wars or something, even with absolutism and stuff. Do you want to wait 15 years between wars for the Ottomans? I mean, the old Ottomans, not the one that explode now. The old one where you fight like 600k Ottoman troops on very hard, and then they never like go down even when you win the first war. You remember that? Or Ming, actually. Remember Ming? When Mandate of Heaven came out with the 1 million troops? Ming with quantity offensive and fucking force limit buildings everywhere? Do you guys remember that? Like the fucking 1 million troop Ming? Like with fucking stable Ming with Mandate of Heaven? They would be selecting dude, they were so rich they were building force limit buildings on every single province they have, even in the desert. And then they have quantity offensive, and then you have 1 million troops that you're fighting. Like Ming was sick, could easily smash Ottomans back then. I mean, they should though. I mean, they're fucking China. Why wouldn't they smash Ottomans? Ottomans are fucking weak. The only reason Ottomans got so famous is because Europeans are weak. China practically have unlimited manpower, right? You know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, people are bitching and shit. Like, now they made Ottoman into a glass cannon. Like, if you beat the Ottoman one time now, the Ottoman just explode. Especially after 1600. You can even do it when it is Age of Reformation. The cadence already start ticking up when it's Age of Reformation. Like, you just, like, beat them once and the AI just suddenly explode. And then, like, they also don't expand to the Egypt and Syria much these days. Like, I mean, at least they're really slow. The AI is really slow for some reason. Maybe Mamluks got passively buffed or something. But Ming also. Ming just fucking explode. I think it was still 4 times war in a row in the first 10 years. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, because the Paris are fucking trash at balancing. They just throw missions. Like, mission rewards at you. And, like, when I started as Timurids, right? And then they just keep throwing manpower and money at me. I'm like, I have way more manpower and money than I know what to do with. And yeah, exactly. But the thing is, this is not good, right? Like, you basically, it's like playing Stellaris, Mexico. It's like playing Stellaris. It's like the AI is so brain dead that you can play on Grand Amber, which is like the hardest difficulties, with like all kind of crazy buffs. It's like very hard on EU4, and then you can still win easily. The only thing that stops you is the endgame crisis. It's like kind of stupid, like the way they designed it, you know? Curtain, tray steering. Where is the one I always use? War economy. Now I get a permanent 15% maintenance modifier, chat, even after the Age of Discovery. What do you guys think? Actually, it's not just 50%, it's 20%. Because the thing is, in case you guys don't know, the regiment cost actually decreases land maintenance as well. So if I have 10% regiment cost reduction, it's actually 10% maintenance cost reduction too. You can see it here. Maintenance. because it's the maintenance is based on the base cost. I mean, yeah, the base maintenance is based on the regiment cost. So if your regiment cost is 1, then you only pay like 0.01 or something. So it's 25%. Even by them just bomb and wait for war. What is a Gallilo? Holy, what is Galilopi? What do you mean bomb Gallileo? Is that a place? Get Greece basically over. Yeah. I just did a Byzantium run like last month or something. These have -50 for too many relations. Cyprus, do you really need allies though? Because I remember I was trying to play Cyprus and form Jerusalem. I did it in 30 minutes. I basically played Cyprus, wait for the Ottomans to start the war against Mamluks, and then I just jump on and occupy these 3. Oh, this one. Gelibolu. Yeah, I mean, of course, that is always a strat, right? Straight block. That is always a strat. But of course, you still need Hungary or Poland to help you out in the initial war. Otherwise, you won't have enough time to siege this down. It's like, you just need, like, Poland or Hungary to join in. You need to maybe win 1 or 2 battles. And then you get yourself enough time to siege down this level 2 fort. And then you can do whatever you want. That's always been the strat. Okay, so, here. What do I need? 12 provinces. And 12 more provinces. Okay, then it doesn't matter what we take. Now it is time to say that truce breaking might be a good idea. Maybe I'll take the forts first. Maybe money, too, because it's Vajinagar. Money is gonna be good anyways. Can I pay off all my debts? Nope. They don't attack the Mamluks anymore. Yeah, I know. They're just super slow on Mamluks for some reason. Okay, 50... okay. 1 second, guys. I need to get... wait a few years, get the... Oh, should I do this? Maybe I shouldn't wait. Getting a bit too slow here. Okay. Bengal. 3 stability. Well, we have high overextension, so it's not... We shouldn't do it right now, but what about truces? I think Bamanis, 3 years, we can do that. Ava, Bengal. Bengal and Vajinagar needs to be truce bro. Oh, hey, this guy. And this guy is only here now, or what? Yeah. So we send someone up there. I want to get this guy out of here. And then, yeah, and then Bamanis, and then we truce break. Bengal and Vagina car. These other guys can probably wait. Yeah, bank. Oh shit! I cut off their connection. That's why they're not guaranteeing anymore. Get Epirus, build galleys. Yeah, that's what I did last time. Hate all the Bulgarian cheese that. Dude, like, how is it cheese? It's just how you're supposed to play. I mean, why are people hating? Like, I don't get it. You're literally Byzantium. Your army is shit. You literally start with like minus 10% morale or something. Nowadays. Like, you know what I mean, right, Will? Like, nowadays they change something and then like you start with some bullshit privilege, estate privileges that makes you even worse. It's actually fucking ridiculous. You're worse than ever. On the nights like 80 ducats and they always rebel. Huh. Really? They do? Oh yeah, because it's wrong religion in the beginning of the game. The religion is wrong, so... They get a bunch of unrest in the first place. And you have the added bonus of them, like, you can stop them from raiding your ass. Those guys are fucking annoying, too. Okay, now. Let's finish this up. Also, before Batmanis is a thing. Where's my third stack? Oh, here it is. Batmanis. Aragon's threat of no sea being Byzantium. Yeah. I know what you mean. Alright, let's get this. Oh! Shit! This is nice.